I'm Robrad78.
And I'm Fidget 1185.
And welcome to our Couples Therapy.
Welcome back to Couples Therapy, where we talk about this, that, and the other thing.
And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Well, got new mics.
I feel like we're moving on up.
We really are. And they sound really good.
Yeah.
Like, we tested them before we started this podcast episode. And I don't even know what to do with my hands, really, honestly.
I know, neither do I. Like, I don't want to keep them in my pocket or anything.
Right? But, yeah, it's like they don't mix match with each other, so you don't hear no, like, double audio. Like, I sounded like a gymnasium. Like, I was in a gymnasium in the, like, the recent ones.
Right.
Which was still better than what we were doing. Because it was kind of quiet.
And as you guys will notice, we do have our lovely logo in the bottom of the screen.
As your lovely assistant will show.
As we're still trying to figure out the left and the right, because
below me, right on my.
Anyways, and I like it. You know, I feel like it shows up nicely. Like when we watched back our little test.
Yeah.
You know, too bad we just thought of this now, because like I honestly feel like this is kind of something like with the logo, like we should have done from the beginning. But
yeah,
you know, we're still new to this. We've only been doing it a year, but I feel like no matter how long you've been doing a podcast, whether it's 1 year or, 10 years, I feel like you're always learning.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you're not learning, then you're not having like fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if that really makes sense, but
I wouldn't say not having fun. I think there's people in the world that have joy just doing whatever. But I would say if you're not learning, you're not getting better.
Reading my brain, but thank you. Like, that's exactly what I meant. Like, you know, you're not learning, you're not progressing, you're not going to get any better.
Yeah.
So.
Are we trying to make this as much watchable? Is that a word?
Watchable, enjoyable, fun.
Visionable with your eyes.
Visually pleasing.
Yeah.
Stimulating. I don't know.
With your ear balls and your eyes.
Ear balls and eye holes.
And your smells.
Oh,
do we smell good today? Ooh. Maybe not.
Anyways.
But the best part also is we're known for being pretty soft-spoken.
Yeah.
And these mics know how to make us sound professional.
Right. Like, I am literally just talking how I normally do.
Yeah, I don't feel like my throat is like gonna be strained or stretched out, like I'm popping it. Popping the throat cherry.
I don't know if that's a thing or not, but here we are. You said it, so
3.5 minutes in and we're already getting demonetized.
Please don't.
No.
YouTube, we love you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm excited. New mics.
And to think it's all because TikTok reached out.
That's right.
I got a message last Friday as of this recording. Catchphrase. Do you think we'll ever have T-shirts that say "as of this recording"?
We should. Oh my god, we totally should.
And have like the red with REC recording with the square and the red dot on it.
Or just like plain text that says "as of this" and then like the red recording or something.
Yeah.
And then on the back have like couples therapy or something.
Yeah, we'll definitely workshop it.
Right.
Maybe we can get like a cartoon version of one of us behind the camera and the other one.
Right. But anyways, as you were saying, TikTok.
Yeah, totally phased off. Check the merch shop, by the way. But yeah, TikTok sent me a notification last Friday, and they sent it to me I didn't have to get up for work until
like
5. But they sent me a message early in the morning. And it said, hey, there's a brand that wants to collab with you. Like, I woke up to it.
Right, because that doesn't seem sketchy whatsoever.
And I'm like, okay, what is it? You know, like things I see on my TikTok usually are like blankets or like that new hat that has the Bluetooth in it and the speaker. And like you can take phone calls or you can listen to stuff, but people can't hear. But it's just like you have a regular hat on.
Yeah, but you're talking to yourself though.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Or you're just listening to music and people don't know.
True.
Which I wonder if people at work would get away with that. Until somebody went to come talk to them, I guess.
Right. Huh? What? Did you say something?
Yeah, the boss is just sitting behind them and they're like bobbing their head. And the boss is like, hey, can you go over to this area and do this? And they're like, thanks. I'm glad you're really being supportive about this. And they walk off. And then like an hour later, dude, why didn't you go do that? And you're like, what?
Right.
When did you tell me to do that? So, but yeah, they reached out and I was like, okay. It was early in the morning. And I was like, okay, I'll see what it is. Totally not expecting it to be something that I cared too much about. But was like, was opened.
Yeah, it's something totally like off the wall.
And then I opened it and it was these mics by Toner. The brand Toner, which is actually the same brand that the mic that I was holding is. The one that when we were doing the thing, she's got the Turtle Beach Xbox mics, which we're still going to use for our streams on Xbox. Because these do not collab with Xbox. Pair with. They do not pair with Xbox. But they do PlayStation. So if you got a PlayStation,
yeah,
you can also use them. PC, PlayStation. Yeah.
One feature I do like is the light. Like you can change it.
Yeah.
I mean, it might not show up too well.
But you can also adjust the lighting.
Yeah, I
so
have
it
it set all the way to dark. That's light, and I feel like
lightsaber.
Right. That was orange, like a yellowy green.
Yellow.
Green.
Which shows up like blue.
Right.
Oh, changey.
I didn't do that.
No, it does it on its own. It's part of the cycle.
Oh, and then nope. Stop. How do
the cycle? Just keep tapping until you get the color you want. That was
there.
the color you were.
Yeah, and I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, because we can do different things for different episodes. Maybe like match it with our gear, or maybe it's just like, hey, I'm feeling this color for a mood today.
Right, which is why mine is blue.
Why did I say that like so sassy? What a mood today.
And it was really funny because I was like, too bad they don't have a red. I'm feeling red. And so when you tap the top of the mic, it mutes the mic, but it also changes it to the color red. And he's like, really? They don't have the color red? And I'm like, okay, to be fair, it's not part of the rotation. You can.
Oh, now they can hear me.
So that was kind of funny.
Because there's a soundproof wall between us.
Anyways, so
Hubert's enjoying it.
Yeah.
Maybe one day we'll get him a mic. Oh, we can give him our old mic. That'd be funny.
Yeah. Speaking of Hubert, though, like I really need to find like little like Santa hat and like a Santa outfit because I think do you think he gets a little chilly out here?
Yeah. He's just skin and bones. You don't know.
No, not even skin. He's just bones.
He's skinless and bones. But no, on a serious note, like, I think that's the fun Easter egg of them is, like, we'll dress them up accordingly to stuff. Like, first Thanksgiving, come on, let's do something with that first. We did the pies for when we did that one video. Like, he's gonna be a character in our stuff. It's gonna last the test of time. I really want him to be a good inside joke. He's already given us a lot of joy.
I mean, who knows? Maybe there'll be a little friend for him, like a girly friend. Whoa. Who knows? But again, time will tell. So stay tuned.
Yeah.
For the saga of Hubert.
For now.
Yeah.
He's just chilling like Bob Dylan. Why is this like off the screen?
I don't know.
There we go. I felt like it was moved. Oh, that's gonna annoy me. There we go. All right, that's Always got told I was way too quiet. Can't hear me. This and that. We did a stream recently, and it was really good. Like, it went really well, despite the fact that we have a delay here because we need to upgrade the PC. It needs better RAM. Because I can't stream on Twitch on this computer too much, basically.
Right.
But we'll get there. Podcast should still be fun.
Yeah, I mean,
That's what it's mainly for, anyways. But we'll get that upgraded. But our next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get better chairs. We're gonna have some official gaming chairs, and we're gonna get a better mic. I've been looking at this really good mic. It's an S600
Mike, you mean
camera.
camera? I'm like looking at you, like literally, like hello, like what are we?
The brand we just got, and I'm already saying we need better mics. No, these are great, honestly. And if you guys want these mics, by the way, you can go to my TikTok, which is going to be linked down below. And one of the more recent videos, maybe I should pin it to the top.
I think so.
But yeah, I talk about the mic. There's a video of me setting it up and everything, and then you get to hear the voice from it and everything. It has it tagged in it too. And who knows, maybe I'll make this into a clip and put it on there as well. But attached to that video is the link to buy it, and right now it is on Black Friday sale, so get them while they're hot. They're really cheap right now. They usually go for like $55, but right now they're going like 20 something.
Oh dang.
Yeah, and like you want to get them while they're hot, because if you wait, they're just gonna go up on price. You know how it is, demand.
Yeah. Don't we all?
But yeah, next we're gonna get chairs and a camera, and I saw like a green screen circle thing that I would love to put behind us, but I still gotta figure out how to use green screens, you know.
Right. I feel like the green screen should be something we do like after we get the RAM, because like I don't know.
Yeah, true.
I don't know. It's like, is there like a separate program that needs to run in order for it to work?
That's
you know what
point.
I mean?
You know, yeah, we'll figure that out in time.
Because that would be fun. Just have that behind us, and then like, oh,
The
suddenly
ocean.
we're at the bottom of the ocean.
Right? We both had the same vibe. like, anytime I've seen a green screen used, it's like, oh, look, I'm swimming.
Or, you know.
Oh, I'm taking a picture of me on top of Mount Everest.
Or if, I'm sure we could do it if we just want to look like we're sitting in a coffee shop. Like random coffee shop or at the park, you know. I feel
we
like
could do themes for different nights. Or
right.
Like different episodes.
And I feel like, you know, possibilities with that would be endless.
Yep. But this is a bold new start. New mics, new chairs coming. This cam that I'm looking at, though, it's an S600. And what is the brand? Let me check it up real quick. I don't want my phone to go off. Because, like, when you go to TikTok, you know how it likes to yell at you.
Well, that's because you had the volume.
Oh, monetizing update.
All the way up.
Okay. I thought I was getting another collab thing at the moment. Okay, let me go here. It's an eMeet S. It's made by eMeet. E-M-E-E-T. eMeet. It's an S600/S800 4K webcam. And you guys won't be able to see it. If I go over here, I can show Fidget how clear it looks. Somebody uses it. Here we're looking at something real quick. Oh, this is not showing me at all what I want to show. I literally saw a video earlier. Don't worry, this will get edited. Like that. It like focuses on people. I want to see it with two people though.
Right. What the hell? Oh, that was I was like, what was that?
It's moving on its own.
But anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, Is that the camera?
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice. Just holding right up to it and it like
Yeah, it's got
autofocus. Oh, that's gonna be nice.
Yeah. You guys, like I said, you guys can't see what we're seeing right now, but trust me, it's gonna be great. And it only goes for like $55.
It's not bad.
Right now it's on sale. So
Right.
Black Friday sale. Speaking of Black Friday, what happened to Black Friday only being like right after Thanksgiving? When did they change it to where it was like even in October is Black Friday?
I don't know.
Just more sales, I think.
Well, I know at my work, what's today, the 13th as of this recording? Yeah. So starting tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, we're having like Black Friday sales. But I feel like at where I work, compared to a lot of places, it's almost like a Black Friday like every day in a sense because our prices compared to other places
Always low prices.
are lower. So, I don't know. And I don't know. I don't get why people, literally the day after you celebrate like what you're thankful for, you're going out and
shoving people and
right.
I'll rip your head off. Give me this doll.
Okay, well, to be fair, it's not everybody, but
Yeah.
but you know what I mean though? It's like
if I can't have it, you can't have it, and then breaks in front.
Right. But I don't know. I don't get it.
No, I don't. The decorum of life is just so low anymore. I feel like we talk about that way too often.
Yeah. So
recently we went to the car wash at the gas station. And like first off, this was an experience because like I was getting gas.
Yeah.
And it asked me, do you want a car wash with that too? And I saw the most expensive one was $14. I was like, that's not bad.
That's kind of cheap.
Because like if I do it manually myself, it usually costs me around $14 too. And I do it pretty good, like under the carriage and everything, in the tires and stuff, and make sure it's, good. But I was like, I don't want to do all that. I just want to go through. And they do the waxing and stuff. I don't know how to do that stuff really myself very well. But yeah. Anyways, so I get a receipt, and I'm looking at this thing. And this receipt's, like, long. And I'm like, I don't even see, like, any possible way of getting, like, if I go over there, how's this thing going to know that I, need... I've never done it where I'm looking for, like, a code. I'm looking for, like, something that maybe it needs a scan.
Right.
Nothing. So I go inside, and this is a new gas station, brand new. So, like, you got to give them some trial and error. They got some good stuff there, though. Quick Stars, if you ever seen one, you know. Well, anyways, we go inside because we decided we wanted to look around again. And I go up to the counter, and I said, hey, I went and got gas, and I wanted to get my car washed. And so I paid for the most expensive car wash, $14 one. I said, how do I use this to go through that? Because I don't want to, I didn't want to go in front of the line and be like, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm sorry. And like, have to drive all the way through or something.
Right. You didn't want to be one of them.
No. So the lady was brand new there. So she's like, and she turned around, her manager was there. She's like, can you look into this for him or whatever? And so she looked into it and noticed there wasn't even a code on it. She's like, I'll write you, or I'll print you a new one.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, thanks. Which I didn't think anything of it until we pretty much were there in line. But like the code that she gave me was like the second cheapest one, or the second most expensive one. It wasn't the cheapest. Because when I put in the code, it asked me to pay another $3 for the, most expensive upgrade or whatever, which I already technically paid for at the pump. But again, I'm not going to make a big scene about $3.
Right.
At that point, because you waited a while to get our washed anyways, it's like at that point, I just want to get it over with. But I noticed it was $15, not $14. So I don't know if it's because I pumped gas that it was cheaper, or what. But technically, it was $17.
Right. I mean, that's slightly aggravating,
It
though.
really is. And like, there was no way of knowing that they didn't put the extra. It was like a quick guard is what they called it, because the place is called Quick Star, but quick guard wash was like their highest one. And so there wasn't any way of knowing until I was already in line and printing the code on it.
Right.
So it's like, well, that sucks. I had to pay it again. But again, $3.
Grand scheme of things ain't so bad.
Yeah, it's not worth like getting all around the line and being like, can you reimburse me?
Yeah, you could have been a total Karen, but
I could have.
thank you for not, though. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we were already running late that day. But while we were there, in the car wash, we played a appropriate song. What, you want to tell them this story?
I mean, there's really not a whole lot of a story to say, so there was a car in front of us, and, you know, I'm kind of watching them go through, right? And I knew car washes were kind of on the slower side, because obviously, you know, it's washing your car, but I don't know, to me, this one seemed like it was going slow, like real slow. But so the person in front of us is finally done, and you know they drive off or whatever, and so it's our turn. We drive in until it tells us to stop, and then this guy over here gets it in his head, goes on YouTube, and I'm just kind of sitting there like, okay, like let's get this done, because it was just a slow process. And then the song that starts playing, and I'm kind of like, really? And then it was the song "Working at the Car Wash."
At the car wash, yeah.
Working at the car wash. And doesn't it start the do?
I didn't, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, I didn't realize how long it was before they even say something in that song.
It felt like a good, what, like 5 minutes? It felt like
a minute and a half at least.
Okay, I was
You
exaggerating.
were like over exaggerating.
It was like a minute or two.
But then it was still playing. That song's long. Like, that song was still playing when I took her to like, we got done with the whole wash, and then when I took her all the way to back to Walmart to go pick up her car.
Yeah, it was like an impromptu, like, hey, you want to meet up?
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
We
Because I get off of work.
Eat.
I get off of work at 3. He's typically 3:30, depending on the day. And I was like, yeah, sure. Where do you want to meet? And he's like, oh, well, we can meet up at Walmart. And I was like, okay. So.
And I don't typically make it to the same town as her until about 3:50.
Yeah, but I was talking to my mom. So.
No, I'm just giving them.
But
picture.
Yeah, and then we went and
ate Taco John's.
Oh yeah, that's right. We had Taco John's, and then he's like, "Well, I could just I gotta get gas, so I can take you."
What is that voice?
I don't know.
Well, do I talk like this? Do I talk like Elvis? Well, I'll say, That's what she was like, going for an Elvis voice. Well, like, why do you have to do a voice?
I didn't mean.
Or you could just talk about, like, do I do a voice when I talk about you?
No, I didn't mean to. You know.
No, this is something that we need to talk about. Like.
No, I don't like.
Like,
I
this
didn't
is how
really...
Fidget talks when I talk, I think. I don't know. We'll have to go back to footage of me doing it. I don't know if I've ever really...
No, you do. Like, when you're trying to poke fun.
No, but that's different. Like, this isn't a podcast. We're just telling a conversation. You're like... Oh, like
I didn't
like
realize...
I'm Bobo the Clown. Like, oh, hey, guys, we're going to talk like this.
Okay, I didn't realize I was doing it, though.
I know, but it's fun to point it out. Anyways.
So, he's like, I gotta get gas. Like, I'm going to Quick Start. Do you want to come with me? And I was like, why not? And it's just easier that way, like him pick me up. So that way we're not trying to fit park like 2 cars and this, that, whatever.
Yeah, especially that place because it's so busy.
Right. And my car's a little bigger than, I mean, like, I'm used to it, but, my first one was
She's overcompensating.
smaller. Yeah, for overcompensating for things.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But yeah, and on the way home, oh my god, I got I forgot how many groovy songs there are out. Like I was in a groove because they just kept playing one after another, banger. They're all long, by the way. What was the next one? Shake your groove thing, shake your groove thing.
Yeah.
Shake it. And then there was Do You Remember?
I really like that song.
Yeah, that's your all-time favorite. Like,
well, not my all-time, but
of those, like that genre, because like you always sing that.
Well, and it's funny because do you remember the 21st of September?
Yeah.
My dad's birthday is the 20th.
So it's one day after.
Yeah. Or had my dad been born the 21st, that like would have been perfect. But I don't know. I really like that song.
I wonder if there's somebody out there like that when they were a kid, that song just got played all the time on their birthday. Like, look, it's you. And they're like, yeah. Or maybe they enjoyed it. I don't know.
I'm sure. And
if that's ever happened to you, let us know.
And because of my actual name, people, I've heard it growing up, they, oh, blah, 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 Bill Clinton, da, 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 and it's like.
Well, just tell them all your name. Why not?
I didn't outright say it, but,
at this point, they've probably figured out who you are.
But still like to keep the
anonymity.
Yeah. But, and I had a customer today, and he's come through like one of my lines before, and no asking me like something about Bill Clinton, and I'm like, thinking to myself like, okay, this is not funny. Wasn't funny then, not funny now, never gonna be funny.
Straight up, like she getting a hood on us, like not funny, straight not funny,
but
still ain't funny.
Okay, but when he was president, I heard it. And then, same, and it
this is the closest we'll ever get to a political podcast, by the way.
Right. Well, and it's not even really political per se.
I know, but it's even talking about the subject.
Right. But and then, so when she was running for, like, president or whatever, again.
Okay, this is as much as we're going to get political.
Well, no, but there was a point to me bringing it up. It was still, like, people were, and the sad thing is, though, it was the same jokes. Mind you, I grew up in a completely different state. I've only been living out here for 2 years, but it's literally the same jokes.
You know why? Because they're the same unoriginal people that think they're saying the joke for the first time. Like,
but I've had my name my entire life.
I know, but you don't you ever run into people that say jokes like they're the first one that's ever said it? And it's like, you're not clever. Like, I have to deal with that all the time.
Or like when an item doesn't scan, oh, I guess it's free.
Yeah. And it's worse when you, like, consider yourself semi a comedian yourself. Like, I'm a funny person. I'm gonna put it out there. I know how to make a crowd laugh. Proved it today at work. But I think the weirdest part about being a funny person is trying to make a funny person laugh.
Sure, I could see it.
Because honestly, if most funny people, when you're telling a joke, they're not always laughing, but they might appreciate the humor, but they usually go, "Oh, that is funny." Like, like, because they're kind of like studying it. And I catch myself doing that too much, where like I'm like, somebody told me a joke the other day, which is kind of raunchy. You want me to tell it here?
Maybe not. Like, we don't want to be.
It's not bad. Like, it's just like, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna tell it.
Yeah, if you're that indecisive, probably the answer should be no.
No, it's not inappropriate. Like, super bad.
Anyways,
there's these two kids. They're teenagers, and they get caught doing coke, drugs, and the judge sets them, they're in the courthouse. They're doing their thing, and the judge goes, "All right, I'm going to give you guys the weekend to get as many people off of drugs as possible. And when you come back, if you've impressed me, then I'm going to let you guys go." Obviously, this is a fake world, like where kids have no consequences, you know. Well, anyways, so they come back after the weekend, and the judge talks to the first one and says, "How did you do?" He said, "I did good. I got 17 people off of drugs." The judge is like, "That is pretty good. What'd you do?" Little circle, big circle. He says, "I explained that this is your brain off of drugs. This is your brain on drugs." And the judge says, "That's really good." He's like, "All right, you're good to go." And the second guy's kind of smiling. He's like, "I did way better than that." He's like, "All right, what'd you do?" He's like, "I got 874 people off of drugs." He's like, "Well, how'd you do that?" I explained to him that this is your butthole out of prison. This is your butthole in prison. And like, now I laugh, right? But like the person told me at work, and I was like, "Oh, that is funny." Like, you know, like that. But like, I think it was because I was studying it. Like, I was trying to memorize the joke. And like first off, the people in my area were like, "She told this joke and it was so funny, I could not stop laughing." This and that. It's funny, it really is. But I don't think there's a joke that like I laugh every time I hear it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I agree, but I feel like once you hear a joke and it hits and it's funny,
Yeah.
after that, like, yeah, it's still funny, but it's just
It
like,
dies out, right? Like, it doesn't like you could still laugh
right, but it's not as like,
the first time.
right.
And I
Like,
honestly think I've heard that one before.
I haven't. That was pretty dang funny, like, not gonna lie. But
But it's just one of those things where like I wish I would have reacted better, because then she like the people at the table like heard her say it to me, but then they weren't paying attention. And they'd all kind of heard it already, and then they're like, "Oh, I didn't get to see his reaction to how he liked the joke or whatever." And she said, "Yeah, he thought it was all right." And I was like, "No, I said it was a good joke," like
yeah, but when you say that though, like,
without really laughing, you know.
yeah, I mean, I feel like her answer was appropriate.
Well,
like,
no, she said no. I
like,
think she said, "I don't think he liked the joke or whatever." I was like, "No, I said it was good."
yeah, but that
I
but that
get-
could just be you being nice. I mean,
yeah, I do come off like uncharming sometimes with jokes. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Like, but like I've noticed that with a lot of funny people I know, is like they're more like, you know, like observing the joke than actually like absorbing the hilariousness.
the
That was-
hilarity.
Don't be making up words on me.
I'm not making up a word.
I made up a word. Why can't you? Hilariousness. Say that 3 times fast.
That 3 times fast.
That's not what I meant, but okay.
You said say that 3 times fast. So
that,
I said
that.
hilariousness, hilariousness, hilariousness.
Wow. Sound like a snake.
I'm a snake.
Oh god.
I'm a
One of these
sneaky
days we're gonna
snake.
One of these days we're gonna do a video where we react to like old like classic YouTube videos.
Dude, I miss Vines. Like, yeah, that might have just aged myself a little bit there, but
Mine
like,
were good.
I mean, yeah.
the
Anyways,
Another thing that happened at work is I was sitting there at work. Well, I wasn't sitting there. I was working in my area. And some guy comes over and, you know, like, because we picked a wedding so far away from our engagement, which I think is appropriate considering that we have a lot of planning.
yeah.
You know, like, a lot of people often come up to me like, "So, you ready for the wedding? Excited for the wedding? This and that?" Which, yeah, of course. At the same time, like, it's a wedding. But, you know, like, both you and I are not, like, exactly like, we want to show the world us kind of thing, but at the same time we do podcasts and we do like I don't understand. We're complicated people.
In that sense, yes.
We're like public private people. Make that make sense.
Right. That just like literally hurt my brain.
We're like
trying
a
to...
paradox and oxymoron at the same time. We like better to record and let the actions happen and not be in the moment.
I mean,
I don't know.
But
it's gonna be fun, like, sure.
Right. But believe it or not, though, like, I'm really not the type of person where I'm like, ooh, give me all the attention, point the spotlight on me, ooh, make it all about me. Like, I'm like, you can attest to this, I'm like the farthest thing from that.
And we're both in the same boat on that one.
So the fact that we're actually like
having a decent wedding,
like having like, you know, where all eyes are gonna be on us for the day, like that's gonna push us, I feel. And I don't necessarily want to speak for you, but I feel like it's gonna push us out of our like little comfort zone a little bit.
It'll definitely be a new comfort zone for me because I'm like used to like speaking in public and doing like in front of like thousands of people.
Oof, not me.
And then like, because I used to do like speeches at schools and stuff. Because I was the president of the robotics club, and I was sent to like get kids interested in going in robotics and stuff, and piquing their interest. Anyways, so like, and I've been in plays and stuff like that, and I was always the funny character, so like, of course, I wanted to make sure I stood out.
Right, like I could never do that. Like I was.
Oh, I loved it. I wish there was a community theater around here.
But see, then again, though, that's kind of like spotlight being on you. But even though, like, you're not the main character of the play or whatever, but still, like, I was always the shy kid. Like, I am painstakingly shy. Like,
towards the end, I was in the main character casting. So, like, I was in but it was, like, plays where it was, like, 6 main characters.
Right. But you are more comfortable in that because you did the plays and did all the speeches and stuff.
Also, in those settings, like a play, lights off. People, you can't see them really. Lights are beaming in your face, so you can't see the crowd. Granted, I did do some pop out into the crowd work, but that because I improv'd.
Right. I was the maid of honor in my sister and my best friend, practically my second sister, wedding. And for both of them, my sister, my actual blood related sister, was like, hey, like, do you want to give a speech? Because she knows how I am. She knows I don't like the public speaking and whatnot. And I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And you know what? Nothing says like those type of speeches need to be 10 minutes long. Mine was just a quick few like little things were said. I threw in a little joke here. I got a few chuckles out of it. Like,
what is up with people going like 10 minutes long? It's like, because everybody else is hungry. Well, I think they should serve the food first. Let people have food.
Well, and I feel like that's also kind of like.
But then they probably won't stay to listen to the speech.
Maybe that's why they do it before.
Maybe they know what they're doing.
Well, and and even then, like, I was nervous for like my sister's wedding. Yeah, a lot of it was like my side of the family, and obviously, it was the groom's, my brother-in-law's side of the family as well. But don't really know his side of the family. But still, it's the fact of I'm speaking, eyes are on me. Had the paper in front of me, but it's like.
See, I memorized mine.
But like.
Because I didn't want to be. I don't like. Because it doesn't feel personal to me.
Right, but.
But I'm also stage prepped,
Well, there you go. I'm not. But, and. When I do get like the nerves, like you can tell my voice is all shaky, and then like.
I heard you.
Then I start like stumbling over words, and then, it just turns into a hot mess.
You stumbled I don't feel like you stumbled at all when you did your friend's sister.
Pink Tinks?
Yeah, Pink Tinks. I don't feel like you stumbled a whole lot. But like I definitely felt shakiness in your voice.
Oh no, there definitely was. And then what made it so worse and like after the fact, because I just ended my speech
Yeah.
or whatever, and so there was that lovely awkward silence because the
Yeah.
DJ was like, I'm
Oh,
sure
are you
he was
done?
thinking like, oh crap, like is she done, like what's going on?
Well,
And I
especially
should have said, cheers, here's to like the bride and groom or something.
Yeah,
But
usually you end with that. That's what I did.
but you live and you learn.
But okay, whoever's the last person to speak should only be the one to cheers.
Not after every single one.
That's so annoying at weddings when it's like, and here's to that, and nobody's even got a drink out yet. By the way, so like,
What
like,
are you supposed to do? Like your empty cup,
right?
Like, well, I feel like
I can't drink this much alcohol. Woo!
well, and I feel like it kind of sucked that like I went last. Like yeah, like
You
I
did
get
go
it.
last? I
Yes,
couldn't
for
remember.
Pink Tink's wedding, I went last. But I feel like yes, the parents go first,
Yep.
and then it should be.
Which some parents.
I'm
Like they want to prove that like they were so closer to their kid than the other ones were, and then like I'm not trying to single anyone out, but like you could tell that some parents like just struggled to get by, and they did their best, and that's all you need in life, and that honestly builds better character.
right.
And then you got the ones that you can tell just had all the resources and all the money and didn't really, and like it seems like they're in the same like weddings. So the one that's just like short and sweet, but at the same time is like we got by like awkwardly,
Right.
and then the other one comes up and is like, well, we did it. And it's just like so pretentious, and it's like, oh my god,
Right.
like,
But
just way to bury somebody.
right, but like as I was saying though, like I feel like the order of like the speeches, so should be the parents, bridegroom, best man, maid of honor, or maid of honor, best man, have the man go last.
Oh yeah, that's how we did it. So like
All right, and then after that, open it up to if anybody wants to say anything.
No, never. Do not do open ups. If that is at our wedding, I will walk. Because then it's not a karaoke machine. Like we're not just letting it. I don't want Tom Fool from Three Cousins Down to be like, oh, I want to say something.
Yeah, but how many times though does that happen and like no one?
Do not even give them the option.
Okay, well then you know what?
Not at our wedding, at least.
Like when
but,
we
like, if you
find
ever
our
been to one where it's like, now you guys can speak.
Yeah, and I usually just sit there like, okay, like.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
I think
at that point, I don't even care about the bride or groom anymore.
Well, I think at that point it's like, okay, I'm getting hungry. It smelled really good coming in. Like
now it's cold.
Right? Like I don't want it now, but
yeah. So my experiences. My main one was I was a best man at a wedding, and like I'd known him since grade school, and they only knew each other since college. And she wanted to go blast, and she demanded. And I'm like, no, I've known him. That's cute. You knew her for 2 to 3 years. Cool. Oh, I've known him for multiple decades. like bam. But anyways, my one of my best friends got married, and I was like, I am going last. That's one thing, like, because I paid for their honeymoon.
Oh yeah.
So like I was like, you don't understand how much I've invested in this. And like, and they went to a really nice place in Mexico. But like, and this is sounding pretentious, but anyways, everybody else went really kind of long, except for groom's side, And then like, I get up there to do the final one. Granted, people stole my jokes. Like, thing is like he was a good friend, but like he only had like certain personalities, so there's really only a few things you could joke about,
Sure.
He had a very distinct like goose honky laugh, like kind of thing, and so I put it in mine, and I'm like, it's gotta be a foot like a shazaner, you know what I mean? Like, gotcha, right in the stage of everybody. And then of course, like, out of nowhere, it was like I don't know if it was the the pastor or whatever, or if it was the wedding coordinator. I can't remember who, but they got the mic just before they handed it to me, and they're like, "Oh, there's my buddy." His name. I don't want to put his name in this. I'll just say Chuck. There's Chuck with his goose laugh going on in here. I'm like, like, and then what do? I still say the joke because like I was in my bit, you know.
Right.
And I'm like talking about how like, you know, like I always knew my jokes were funny when I heard the goose laugh in the back.
When you heard the goose honking.
I was like, so thank you for always letting me know when I was funny and when I needed to work on my stuff, kind of thing.
Right.
But I kept it short and sweet, and his dad was like, thank you. I'm like,
right, like that's for our wedding. I'm hoping, you know, I hope my parents, it's gonna be short, sweet. But then I got my sister's speech, and then I got Pink Tink's speech, because they're both technically like since they're married, they're called matrons of honor instead of maids of honor, because, you know, they're married.
Sure.
So both of them, and then plus, you know, your best man on your side.
Well, I will say one thing. Also, another wedding experience for me, which I feel like we've had these conversations on here, but with new mics, maybe they can hear us better.
Right.
But, so my friend that came to the grill out that we did, that brought the 6-pack of beer.
Yes.
I was also part of his wedding. I showed you the navy blue suits and stuff. That's why mine's going to be navy blue. The night before, which this is weird, I shared the room with both grooms the night before. Like, not like that, but like we had hotels, you know, and we were my best friend that got married, that I was the best man, we had to share the same bed because it was a single bed. So, but like, you know, like close enough with a bro, you'll live it out for a night.
You take one for the team.
We put a wall. That's why, you know me, I like a wall.
Oh, and you know me, I don't. I kick them down.
And we were butt to butt, so it was good. But I may have rolled over in the middle of the night and I was like, nope.
Like, I just want a spoon a little bit. Anyways,
and then two beds in this scenario, so we're good. Got our own area, but we're in the same room. And I just realized now that like the night before I was in the same room as But anyways, he's like, I still got to write my vows. She really wants me to do my own vows and this. He's like, I really don't know what to write. Write her here. I was like talking to him. I was like, well, what things do you like? What does she like? Let's kind of like work with what we can work with. I'm not kidding you. I got this guy to write a speech that was so good that she cried at the wedding because of it. And then she looks at us and she goes, which one of you guys helped him write that? I know he wouldn't write that. I'm like, me. Which might have been a dick move on me to take a little credit, but like.
She asked, you answered. I mean, what are you going to do? Lie to her?
She's like, thank you. She went, thank you. Like that. But like, she was like, to make my words make someone move like that. I'm like, yes! Probably one of the single best moments at a wedding for me.
Yeah, like, I know, like, I'm going to be crying mess at ours.
Well, you remember when I wrote the eulogy for my grandpa. Like, you didn't even know the guy. And you were
no,
in
tears. But, I mean, right, were we together then or not yet? No, that was right. That was before.
It was in between.
That was before.
Because we didn't get together until, like,
November.
Had already passed.
Yeah.
Except for one.
But, no, yeah, you were reading it to me just to, you know, kind of see, like, oh, does it sound good? Do I need to add anything? Do I need to change anything, sort of thing? And I'm like, and we're talking on Discord, like, video chatting, and I'm just like, you know, he's reading it, and I'm like, I'm not crying at all.
The worst part was, the same day that all happened, I had my cat pass away too. And as soon as she passed away, it stormed so bad that the power went out at our house. If you remember, I had the little lantern on and everything, and I'm writing the speech on by lantern. And then right after I finally said that it was perfect, the power came back on.
Yeah, that was weird. That was people working in mysterious ways, as I like to call it.
This because it rained, so I wasn't able to bury the cat that day. I had to bury the cat the same day we buried my grandpa. The next day, it was a rough. That was a rough year for me. 2021, I will not do again.
2021 for you could kick rocks.
That's right. But yeah, that But I giant sidetracked, by the way. Not even what I wanted to talk about. Anyways, the person came to work, asked me how excited for the wedding, typical stuff. Said, yeah, that's, as excited as I can be is what I said for an answer. But that's just me being a guy joking, the old ball and chain stuff. Well, anyways, he's like, I didn't hear him right at first, but he said, are you going to cry at the wedding or whatever? And I thought he said something about something else. And I said, yeah, sure, yeah, whatever. He's like, well, tell you what, if you don't, you're going to have to do it all over again. And I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? And so then he told me what he was talking about. And I guess at his wedding, his wife, before they were married, I guess wives now, told him that if he didn't cry, they were going to have to redo the whole thing when she came out, And I'm like, I just, first off, like, didn't know this guy enough to be like, oh, yeah, I'll for sure cry, man. But anyways, I was just like, I just kind of said, yeah, okay, like, but like, I don't think I'm a crier.
I will say, you're the type of person to where it takes a lot to get you to cry. Like,
yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I never cry. I'm just saying I don't think high emotions. I don't think I'm gonna cry at like that. I think I'm gonna be happy.
Right,
smiling.
But do I think you would get emotional?
Jokes,
Do I think you'll get emotional? Possibly, but cry? Maybe. I don't see it.
I don't see
Me?
it.
Like, I'm gonna be a mess.
You're gonna be weeping. There's no question.
Yeah, like wholeheartedly. That's why
Absolutely.
I'm investing in like the waterproof mascara, so I'm not looking like a raccoon. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's expected.
Well, I mean, I'm an first of all, I'm an emotional
you're not
person.
Gonna make me do it again. But like that's like
No, just because I know that you're that type of person, like.
And I had a friend that's wife went bridezilla on the wedding. I do not want that. Like, you're not at all like that otherwise. So I know I don't have to worry about that. Well, but she was like trying to control every aspect of like what we even did, and we're not even. It's like we're single men. We can do what.
I mean, like I've told you, the colors.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
just coordinating.
That's kind of like I'm expecting that, and I mean for my people, like my it's like, okay,
you hear that, guys?
I want the dress to be this color, this length, whatever style like you're gonna feel comfortable in, and I would like you to wear silver shoes.
Silver shoes.
Whatever, because our colors are.
I know, but like, is that hard to find? Are we gonna have to find silver shoes?
No, you can wear. Like, okay, let's say if you were wearing like black and white suit, you could wear black shoes. I mean, find a color that's gonna go. Heck, you never know. Maybe silver does go with it. I don't know, but I'm not gonna. But for me, it's like I want my wedding party to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna, oh no, you have to wear 4-inch high heels.
Yeah.
No, I don't need people breaking their ankles at my wedding, please. I don't need that on my hands, thank you.
But like trying to control people the night before, what they're doing, like, boys gonna be rowdy.
I mean, just keep it like under control, like.
Oh, we'll be fine.
But
yeah,
just don't get arrested. I mean, like, keep it.
No promises, but no, me and my friends don't get that rowdy.
But
You've
yeah.
seen them here before. It's just a lot of talking, which is catching up pretty much. Because me and my friends, what's weird about me and my friends, because you guys are the opposite. You'll like try to find time to talk at any moment. Me and my friends, it's like we'll be like 2 years we hadn't talked, or like 6 years we hadn't talked, and then it's just like we've been together the whole time.
Well, right. But yeah, with me and Pink Tink, we always like right before we get off the phone. Yeah, we need to talk more often than we do because it'll be like once every few months.
Yeah.
And it's like, got to be better. But it's like I feel like her work schedule is always changing, and
For
it's
sure.
like I mean, luckily mine's pretty much stays the same. But it's just like her family is like my second family, and it's like I like being kept in the loop as to what's going on. Granted, not a whole lot I could do from here,
Right.
but it's still.
Well, I think we got as much as we wanted out of this part of the episode done, but we have a little extra for you guys that I think would be fun to do. So we're gonna hop on over to that real quick and see how it goes. So we had an idea, which a lot of our ideas are heavily influenced by Picky Boys and also Santa Gato Studio, which they're really entertaining to watch. So why wouldn't we want to duplicate that, but with our commentary?
Right.
So we're going to do some higher lower, where we look at some Pokemon and we try to guess which one's more powerful.
Yeah, like their base score, whichever one we think is
Base total score. Alright, so I got to switch over to the screen without exiting it out somehow.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got to try to pronounce these.
Ambipom and
Birdier.
Bombardier.
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 I'm
I'm
saying
going
this
with the monkey.
Bombardier.
I'm going with the monkey.
Birds on Pokemon are tough. But she doesn't look, I don't know. She looks tough, but like, we going with the monkey?
I think it's the monkey.
Alright. Sometimes the monkeys are pretty tough on there. It's like, is this like a version of Mankey?
No, it is a
Or
complete
not Mankey, Apon?
Apom. Yes.
Yeah.
Those hands really creep me out that are on the tail.
Whatever just popped up on the screen creeped me out because I thought maybe the recording stopped. Here we go. We're gonna go with Ampibom Palm. 482, 485. Oh, I was right. I told you, you gotta trust the birds. Oh, poor Pikachu.
Oh, poor Pikachu. So we're
Yeah.
gonna try that again.
Yeah, we're definitely
and
trying that again.
we're gonna see how high.
Let's try to get to a 10.
Definitely-
Definitely Conqueror.
Or Sharpedo. Definitely.
Sharknado.
Sharpedo. It's the dang.
Sharpedo.
Just click on the thing.
Conqueror. Conqueror.
Conkeldurr.
All right, we're
You
both
better-
agreeing it's Conqueror.
Conkeldurr.
I do like him though. He's cool.
Okay, just
So
click
he's
on the
tough.
button. On the thing. On the picture.
We're
One,
trying to
two-
have fun.
1, 2, 3.
505. Oh yes, we got it. Okay, that's
Woo!
one.
We're on a roll.
Oh come on.
Hands-
Swadloon.
No, it's still the.
No, I'm just saying we gotta say the names. Swadloon.
Swadloon.
Swadloon. Yeah, it's definitely Conqueror.
Conkeldurr.
Now because it was twice, it'll pick this one and get rid of this one. Probably the snakes.
Sanaconda.
Sandaconda. Don't
think-
want none unless you got buns, hun. Sandaconda.
Why are they sandy buns though?
Dude, it's like a rattlesnake and like a dog toy.
Yeah, that's mildly creeping me out. Can
Like,
we?
put some peanut butter on that.
No.
So we both.
Woo! Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah, we got
So
this.
that goes.
Oh, I'm thinking Sandaconda again. Even though birds, we gotta watch out. It's like a origami bird too. Sometimes those are like
Archin or
archin.
my double chin.
I'm arching my chin.
Bleh.
But you know, like sometimes these ones are tough.
I'm still gonna say the snake.
Yeah, Sandaconda. I don't want none unless you got buns. Hunt.
Ooh.
We got that one. We're at 4.
6 more. Oh,
Dreepy.
Dreepy. I'm going with the bird. I think
Yeah, I don't know. Dreepy looks like something I'm not allowed to say on this.
he looks like a noodle.
He's Dreepy. Oh, he ain't even fucking close. Get out of here, Dreepy.
Oh snap!
You got keys?
Klefki.
Klefki? I think
I think we're
surprisingly it's gonna be Klefki.
Is that what you're good
I'm thinking.
saying?
I swear if he's like an 89 or like a 10.
No,
but like I think he's gonna be like secretly better than 270. Like he's gonna be 300.
I don't think so, but go for it. Like
Really?
like you do you. I can't watch.
You know how those weird mystery ones are like.
But it's not a mystery.
Oh, see, look at me, 470.
Oh.
Now get out of here, Happiny.
Happini.
Hello. What do you want to say that again? That can't be the name.
It's Happini. Happini.
Is that what she said?
Yes, they say
Why
their
does
name.
she say it like Mario? Happiny, peeny. Happiness.
Anyways,
Happiness.
it's the keys. It's gotta be
Happiness.
Happini.
Oh man, that's a funny name. Thank God.
Now we got Happini versus
Oh, it's got to be Berserker.
Berserker. Yeah.
Why is it highlighted blue? Berserker looks like he's ready to fuck shit
like
up.
the evolved form of Meowth.
Yeah.
One of them.
Oh, really? I love Meowth. He's one of my favorites.
Well, right, but this is like the newer
Like so, like
generation.
if he didn't become.
No, he's like a different. Like I'll show you in my
my
game, but
yeah. That's awesome.
Him.
I like it. That's
definitely Berserker.
It's gotta be.
Why is that all highlighted? Oh, you might have accidentally clicked it or.
Well, I think it'd still be fine, but Ninjask. You think Ninjask is more?
No, I'm just was saying the name.
Yeah, we gotta say the name. That's right. Oh, he's like a hard on. Not hard on.
Go with that, Happini.
Well, no, what's that name again? It's the freaking yellow before Beedrill. His move is like Harden. What's his name?
Kakuna.
Yeah.
Kakuna
Looks like
Matata.
him. Why did I think his name was Harden? Because that's his that's the weapon. Like
his attack is a Harden. Like
yeah. Still sounds real.
Anyways, are we thinking
something completely different? I'm thinking Berserker still.
Quit right click, whatever. I think it's.
Mouse?
I can't reach.
Okay. No, yeah, you do have short arms.
Got the short extremities.
Well, I need to get closer. So we're thinking Berserker?
I think so.
All right.
Oh.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's my.
That's your favorite.
My guy.
And he's looking at us like that. We gotta go again. Okay, this is gonna be hard.
Glass.
It's got to be Glastrier.
Oh gosh.
Glastrier.
Glastrier.
Gassy rear.
Hatterene.
That's gotta be the horse. Look at how majestic that is.
Right.
If we die first, we got
that one evolves from a cute little hat.
Oh, this does?
Yeah.
But like sometimes those ones are freaky strong, like a Mew or something. But if we gotta get 10. It's gotta be. Yeah, not even close. It was close.
70 away.
I didn't know. Oh, this.
Typhlosion.
Yeah, why can't we see his face? He's so tall, you can't even see his face. Dude, I remember him in the old games. He was so tough. Like, one move and everybody was dead. Like, I had him in, like, the crystal one, I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay. Clicking.
Oh, what?
What?
These newer.
Oh, look at him. He's like, he's laughing at him.
Iron Jugulus.
Jugulus.
Jugular. Dragonair is tough secretly, though. But the evolved version's more. This thing looks badass. I'm going with it. What do you think?
Go.
Because these are newer ones. Are
570. Oh, okay.
420.
420.
Oh, we both have. Oh my God! You gotta watch out for those
Espeon.
too. You think it's Espeon?
No, I'm just
You
saying
keep saying
the
the name,
names.
yeah. Why does it keep
An
highlighting?
Iron Jug. I'm calling him Iron Jug because I can't say the full
Iron
name.
Jugulus.
I'm saying it's still our good old buddy Iron Jug.
Yeah, we're going with Jugulus. She's secretly fast. I bet she's in the 500s.
Nope.
Oh,
snap.
Don't I know my Pokemon? What a goat. He's Go-Goat.
Go.
I bet he's not as tough as her.
I'm going with Espeon.
Because he's probably like a first or second evolve. And she's like, is she a three?
It's just Eevee, and if you have the right stone, they evolve into all sorts of...
Come on.
He's still laughing at it. This
That doesn't look like we should be able to show that on. Whirlypeed.
Whirlypeed and Seal.
Whirlypeedy.
We'll call him Whirlypeed.
Seal I loved as a kid.
I'm going with the Whirly Majigger.
Yeah, these newer generation are tough. Which is like the opposite in real life. Come on.
Oh, did we break it?
Fuck, that was closer than I wanted it to be.
Right. Bidoof!
Bidoof!
I love that little...
He's so cute.
But no, I'm still going with Whirly.
Bidoof!
If he's more than 360, I'm done.
Okay, yeah, we're good. Oh, get the fuck out.
Avalug.
Like, if he's not higher than 250, are
Sorry,
you...
Bidoof, we love you, but we gotta go with this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is not... They're not as tough as you... Oh, he's tougher than that. What was the goat last time?
Shoot, I don't remember.
Did we lose with the goat?
Yeah, we said it was Espeon and...
What was Espeon? She in her 400s? I think it's him.
Go for it.
Yeah, he was 531, because I think she was like 525 or something.
Porygon Z, oof.
Are the Porygons tough? Like, because like some of those psychic ones are like crazy tough. I don't know if it's as tough as the goat though.
I don't know.
I'm thinking goat. Barely. Maybe he's in the 400s.
I'm thinking...
Are you?
I think, but you...
I don't know. I'm scared. Really? That motherfucker ain't tougher than this. Oh my god. By 3 and Mew's crying.
You made him cry.
Alright.
This is the last one, no matter how good, bad we do. If we get past the first one... If we don't get past the first one, then...
Shroomish or Rhyhorn? It's gotta be Rhyhorn.
No, it's Shroomish.
Dude, it was closer than I thought it was gonna be.
But he's...
Oh, so cute.
Rhyhorn and Rowlet, we're going...
Better with Rhyhorn, but Rhyhorn is really not that tough.
Okay, but that's a baby. That's the first.
I know,
but click on the dang...
I'm trying to narrate, like, for how big... See, that was almost...
Oh, he's so
Mime
cute.
Jr.?
No, it's Rowlet.
Oh, it's Rowlet, yeah.
Rowlet,
so
you're thinking Growlithe.
Shit,
Oh, God,
close.
that was... I don't know.
Puckering right there. Oh, my God.
Gorbis.
You think it's Gorbis?
I'm saying the names.
No, I was asking. Like, it looks like a character from SpongeBob.
Right.
So does this. I'm thinking it has to be Gorbis. Like, 310. But, sorry, these things look like shrimps, too. Like, how big is it actually? Are they zoomed in from something?
I don't know. I'm still kind of thinking the little guy.
Thinking Mime Jr.?
Yeah, what do you think? Like,
I don't know. What was the other one of this? It wasn't very tough either, was it? It was like in the 200s, I think. And I feel like they're probably like the Eevee. They're probably just like different evolved versions with certain stones. So, fucking hell. Oh my God, those two.
I know.
Wow. Got a little bit of editing to do on that one, but we didn't do as good as we thought we will. Maybe one day we'll do a solo video where we can't stop until we get to 10.
Well, but hey,
8 wasn't
not
bad, but that was like our first try too, right?
No, that was like our second, I want to say. But and
it's all
just
downhill from there.
So unassuming though. I mean, it's like if you played every single one and then you get introduced to all of them, like then I feel like you have a bit of an advantage. But I mean, overall, it's fun. Yeah,
it's just some of them like look like full on like worlds, and then are like in their 400s and it's like then there's like a tiny goat that's like 535. It's like make that make sense,
right?
Or, I don't know, like it's really hard to tell. And like, let's be honest, first generation is way better than any of them all. Way better. Because they all start to look kind of the same. Proud sponsor. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, we gotta get out of here, guys. We've had you for an hour and 11 minutes. That's not too bad.
1 hour and just about 12.
At least we were recording this time.
Oh, I would have cried.
Right. Much love, guys.
Until next time.
Much love. Oh, turn this way. Much. Arc it a little. There you go. Much love. Hey. I'll get it. I got it. Got it.